Temple Pelcote here again. We want to tell you about one other thing that on our last show, or last segment that I did, that hair removal that didn't work, it worked pretty good. And if you want to buy this stuff, I mean to tell you, Mexico's the place to go. It's just it's really places you could see that it just didn't work for me. You know, well, it did work for me, but my wife didn't like it because she complains about the nubs. But we'll worry about it later. Okay, now back to more the family business. As we were talking about my brother, I thought it was my priest. Did understand that he was related to oh, just wait a minute. We gotta put my shirt back on here, because I'm not an idiot, you know. And like everybody says, you know, everybody says, oh yeah, he's an idiot. But what the hell? We'll prove it to you now. Say what I mean. I'm not a real idiot, but basically we want to talk about my family. We originated back in Italy, and I was just a sperm cell on the sidewalk, and when someone picked me up, but you know, this is what you get. And then we work at it later. Basically my family, you know, originates from where I told you from earlier, and I mentioned that it was that probably was from a sperm cell on the sidewalk, but that was probably artificial inseminated anyway. But we'll work on that later. I don't think so, because I'm pretty old now. But we go to my, I think so, I think it was Father Corleaone, in the Corleaone family, and I do this in secret.
Pelcote, is that Corleaone? Is he any type of mafia leader?
Well, we really can't say yet, but he's surely proved himself to be one, but we've been working on it.
You look like one of his relatives there, kind of like an offspring.
Well, that's like I said, we're on the sperm string of his family, but we've been working on it, you know what I mean?
He said that one news conference that he was castrated at one time. You look like an offspring, all right.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you had to ask me a question there, you young gentleman.
Well, you mentioned spring before there. Does that mean you're an offspring of a car or a person or what? It seems kind of like an interesting subject there.
Well, I said I am an offspring of a car. I got sprung to the moon in a 57 Chevy, and I've been up there ever since. And there are parts on the moon, but as everybody knows, parts are parts.
The parts you speak of, is that, did you in any way suggest to the government or anything what to bring up there, like the springs of a 57 Chevy?
Well, I bring springs up there. They're part of my life. I like springs. And we do get up there. We really do. Yeah. And talking about springs, it calls me back to a time when we were down at Palm Springs. We were down there, and there was a couple of little ladies down there, and we're sitting around the pool, and this is Palm Springs, you understand. And
I see.
We did pretty good, and I don't know if I showed the cameras or not before. That's my profile.
Oh,
Did you see that? Okay.
yeah.
But anyway, back down to the Springs. We were talking about a lot of springs. Yeah, what were you going to say?
What spring was that again?
Yeah, we were springs off a '57 Chevy, and I was sitting down one time and just sprung me right in.
But you were talking about you were at some spring. Was that Colorado Springs or Florida Springs?
Miami Springs.
Miami Springs. Oh, I've heard of that.
Springs.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And you ever seen an alligator?
Hmm?
Ever seen an alligator?
Mm. The only alligator I've seen is with that saying, "We'll see it tomorrow, alligator."
After a while, crocodile.
Yeah,
I've heard
tomorrow,
that.
crocodile. You've heard that.
I've heard that. Had a lot of women tell me about that, and but of course, it's like anything else. They just watch your body.
Do you have any permanent relationships now?
Oh, I have a lot of them. They like my face. I got a good-looking face. I'm cute.
Oh, I can understand
I'm real cute.
why the girls really go for you. They say the handsomer you are, the more girls you get. Is that true?
It is true. I feel I'm handsome.
Well, that goes without saying.
Well, my brother, he was pretty handsome, but he was.
Oh, which brother was that?
Father Pelcote.
Oh, yeah.
He was related to
I've
Michael
seen
Corleaone, him. And,
you related to that family?
Oh, the Corleone family.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I need a favor, I can get one.
Well, I kind of figured that you were already my favor anyway. See, you're in a lot of.
Yeah, but suppose I wanted to get somebody, removed.
Well, I'll tell you, they have great. I mean, it's not like any other remover you ever see. They call it removed, and that's as far as I can go on that subject. If they want you, otherwise, if they want your ass shot out, they'll shoot your ass off.
Oh, we don't want to go.
Is this national TV?
No, we don't want to say that on TV.
Oh, that's right. This is a children's program.
Yeah,
right?
Disregard that.
Yeah, well.
No, talk up.
Just disregard that.
No, you talk loud always. Disregard that.
Disregard
No, you talk loud.
I talk loud, but we'll just disregard that.
Well, anyway. We'll talk with you in a minute. We have to go to a station break.
Okay.